Hi you guys, it's Wednesday, so you know what time it is? It's time for Sew on Wednesday. I'm Lorraine. I just want to welcome you to my channel. Hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July. It is the day after the 4th, and we had to sleep in, me and my hubby. We were so tired. We stayed up a little later last night because all the fireworks, but they were beautiful. We live out in the country, and they were going off everywhere out here, so it was just so pretty. But we really had a good time. My neighbors across the street on July 3rd blew up it was a big dinosaur. It was really big. I want to say it was like 7 or 8 feet tall. They had him in the front yard. And he was a cute one. It kind of looked like the one from Toy Story, that dinosaur that's on that movie, Toy Story. And anyway, it was getting late in the evening, and I thought, well, maybe they're just going to leave him out for the night because they were just getting ready for the 4th of July the next day, you know, just part of their decorations. But we had the storm come through, and just before the storm came, thunderstorm, a big gust of wind just blew through here. And me and my husband watching TV, and I go, wow, did you hear that wind? He goes, yes. Well, we had a neighbor 2 houses down shooting off fireworks in the sky, the really big ones that blow up. And then we had this neighbor over here with this this big balloon type thing, dinosaur over there. And I thought, oh my goodness. I went running to the front door, and I thought, if I see that dinosaur, because it's dark now, I said, if I see that dinosaur flying across the yard and hits my front door, because we have a glass front door you can see through, oh, that's gonna freak me out, you know. So anyway, I looked over across and I didn't see the dinosaur, so they must have brought him in to their garage or whatever. And I looked out on the other side over here, 2 houses down, at the people that were shooting off the fireworks in the sky, and they were still shooting them off with this wind blowing, and the fireworks would go up and then come back down and land on my neighbor's rooftop. And I went, oh my goodness. So that lasted only about 2 minutes, and then they decided to stop because then it started to rain. But oh my gosh, it was kind of scary with the storm blowing in and people with dinosaurs and fireworks going off. So anyway, but we had a wonderful 4th. We ended up going to get barbecue, me and my husband. We actually stayed at home actually on the 4th. We celebrated the 4th of July on the 2nd at some family and friends' home in about an hour away from here. We drove, and we had hamburger and hot dogs and potato chips and cake and ice cream and all the good stuff, and watermelon. So that's what we did the 2nd. And so on the 4th, it's just me and my husband, and we were fine with that. We were tired, and we had been partying all weekend basically. So we just sat here and listened to the fireworks, and actually went on the patio and watched them go off in the backyard. So it was nice. So anyway, so enough of that. So you guys are tuning in because you want to see some cross stitch and some hand embroidery and some quilting stuff. And I've got a little bit of everything today. So you guys want to get started? Yeah, I bet you do. You go, yes, let's get started. Well, first of all, I want to say hello. You guys commented from where you've been watching me from. So hello to everyone from France, London, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Hawaii, Kentucky, Indiana, Connecticut, South Carolina, Texas, Maryland, Michigan, Florida, and I probably missed a few. So those are the ones I wrote down. And one of you guys asked me, where do I get my Aida? I get it from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and sometimes Everything Cross Stitch or Salty Yarns. And let me see. Oh, my cross stitch buddy Carolyn let me know that every month you can get a free cross stitch pattern from Everything Cross Stitch. So you go to their website, they offer a free pattern every month from their website. So I didn't know about that. So thanks, Carolyn, for letting us know about it. And Instagram. One of you guys messaged me the old Christmas tree pattern by Lavender and Lace. And it was a picture of it fully done. It was so beautiful. And I'm still learning how to work Instagram. I did not know how to respond. I didn't know what to do with that picture. So I want you to know I did see it. Thank you for sending it to me. And if y'all send me a message or anything on Instagram and I don't respond, it's probably because I don't know how to. I'm still learning how to work Instagram. So y'all bear with me. Alrighty. Okay, well, I've got a few things to show you. I've got some, I did 2 new starts. And one's a Christmas, doing a little bit of Christmas in July, so I pulled out a couple of my Christmas things. And one's something else. So let me show you the Christmas one first. It is so darling. It is Frosty Night Out. Blackbird Designs. Isn't he cute? So I went and got the DMC threads for him. I'm using the DMC. They show, let me see. They show, yeah, the Wheat Style Works threads are DMC colors, and that's the colors I'm using the DMC. So I started on him. And I got the top of his broom done, I got his hat done, and I am working on his face. I kind of like got the outline of his face started. He's really cute. I'm doing him on 14 count Aida, and it is Silver Fox, and it's by Fiber on the Whim, and I got it from Salty Yarns. Salty Yarns in Maryland, yes, Ocean City. So there he is. I love this Aida. It is so soft. And I messed up kind of on here. You got it when it's really a soft Aida, you can't pull the threads really tight or it'll pull. You'll be able to see the holes really good. So I was working on him last night. My lighting wasn't really good and I wasn't sure. I mean, I couldn't see him really clear, let's just put it this way. And this morning when I got up, I noticed I pulled the threads too tight. So I'm not going to mess with it because I think it'll make it look worse if I pull it out. So when I started doing the center of his hat, I didn't pull so tight. But there he is. He's so cute. Hold on, my bag fell. So, this is Frosty Night Out. This is not going to take very long to do. And it's supposed to be a pin cushion. Let me show you this real quick. It's a pin cushion. And they finish it on a paper mache box. And they put it on top. Let me see. Is there a picture on the back? Here it is. This is what I'm trying to show you. They put it on the inside of the lid, the paper mache, after they paint it black. And then they just put it inside like this. How does that work? Doesn't look right. Is that a hat? Oh, it says the paper mache box is flipped upside down to form the top of the hat. The box lid is now on the bottom and is glued to the wooden base. The wooden base of what? Oh, you buy a little wooden plaque. Okay, I understand now. So they've got it sitting on the wooden plaque. This must be the wooden plaque right here. But anyway, that's how they finished it off. I'm not sure I'm going to do it that way or not. I just may make it into a pin cushion. So, anyway, that's Frosty Night Out. By Blackbird Designs. It's going to be so cute. Love it. Okay, the next one is Christmas, but this is one I've started, gosh, last year. Been working on, but I did get some done. It's by, let me see, who is it by? I think it's Country Cottage Needleworks. Yeah, it's Country Cottage Needleworks. And it's the gingerbread village. Is my camera too high? Let me bring it down just a little bit. Okay, there. And there is 11 of these. And you can do them individually as Christmas ornaments or pillows. Or you can do them as a picture. And I'm doing them as a picture. And on Country Cottage Needleworks website, they have the picture already printed out, so if you want to follow theirs, and that's what I'm doing. So I finished this house right here. I finished the snowflakes, and now I'm working on the border. So I'm almost got the bottom row completely done. And I'm going to take it out of the hoop so you guys can see it better. Because it's pretty big. Well, it's almost so big that it won't fit on my board here. Okay, let me see if I can hold it up. Nope, I'll have to do this. Hold on. I'm gonna take my little needle minder off. I'll just hold it up like this. Can you see it? Isn't that darling? Oh my goodness. So this is the house right here that I got done. And I did the snowflakes over this house and I've been working on the border. So it's gonna be so cute and it's gonna be so big. What am I doing this on? I am doing this on, sorry for all the paper noise and the crinkling and everything else. I don't remember what this was. Where's my card? Just had it in my hand, people. I lay it right here. Oh, it's on the floor. Everything's falling on the floor. Here I go. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, it's 14 count Aida, and its color is lamb's wool. That's the color of it. And the finished size is going to be 16 inches by 14 inches, so it is going to be fairly large. So, this is the gingerbread village. And I'll try to hold it up with the paper so you guys can see it. By Country Cottage Needleworks. So I'm going to work on that border and then start on the next one, the next row. So darling. It really is. Try to put all my stuff back in here. Okay. Oh, the next one is a new start. Woohoo! A new start. I'm doing this on 14 count Aida. I got this Aida cloth from Salty Yarns in Maryland. And the color is lavender, which I thought it was so pretty. And I'm using all DMC colors, except for one I had substituted. It was 744. I substituted 744 instead of 743 because I couldn't find it. But it's by Sugar Stitches, the blueberry sampler. And I've started down here in the corner here, left-hand corner. And I got the little jam jar done and some berries over here, the blueberries. This one is so pretty. I love the colors. Sugar Stitches makes the prettiest patterns, and the colors they use are always so beautiful. Isn't that pretty? And look at all the shades of blue. that's in this jar. The only thing is the lavender, I'm using this color of Ada. The white is not showing up. It's good as I would like it to, but I think it'll be pretty once I get it all sewn up and get all the blue, the darker colors in there. That's so cute. So this is the blueberry sampler. By Sugar Stitches. It's a fun one to work on, that's for sure. So I started that. And those were the only two starts, the Frosty by Blackbird Designs and Sugar Stitches Blueberry Sampler. Now this next one is the free one, a freebie. And it's by Pinker and Pumpkin. I showed y'all a couple of weeks ago. And it's Amy Lou the Berry Picker. I love this. Amy Lou the Berry Picker. And this is a free one, so you can go out and get it. I'll list it below. And I got Amy Lou done. Still got to do the strawberries over here, but I've got her all completed. So I'll share with you. She is cute. She's a cutie pie. And there's some little bumblebees too I got done. Is she darling? This is going to be a nice size one too. I'm doing it on 14 count vintage oat that I got from OAT that I got from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you can see the modeling in it or not, but there's a little bit of different shading in that. These little bees are so cute. So that's Amy Lou the Berry Picker. I just dropped the stuff on the floor again. Things are just sliding right off my lap. They are. Okay, let me see if I can hold this up. Amy Lou. I love that name. Ah, the Berry Picker. Okay. And this next one is another free one. They got some really cute free ones out there now on the blogs, and these very talented people that are drawing up these patterns and offering them for free to us. I just want to thank them again. They're just so beautiful. This is that Believe one that was done by Heart's Ease Exemplar Works. And I've done the strawberry, and I'm working on this, and I've got this part done, and I've worked on the back, and I've got the four corners done, but I'm not sure if I want to put this in there because I'm not sewing it during the 2020 pandemic. I may just put my name or my initials on the back and put 2023, and I may just put 2023 up here too. I have left that off on that. So let me show you what I've got done. Just trying to decide if I really want to put the year up there or not. Now y'all have already seen the front. This is the front. And I haven't put the year up there because I'm still trying to decide. That's the top part of it. And here's what I worked on. This is the bottom part of it. Right there. And I may just put my name here and the year. That's what I'm thinking right there. And that's the bottom. And then I have the sides to do, which is solid checker. Another bag just fell on the floor. I've got these little spandex leggings on, and everything is just sliding right off my legs. I finally figured out what was going on. I usually have jeans on or something blue jeans on, so they wouldn't slide off so easy. But anyway, that's what's going on with this little pin cushion. So I've still got the sides to do, but I'm still trying to decide what I want to do to the back. This is such a cute one. I plan on making the whole set. I want to do it all. So again, this is Heart Ease Exemplar Works, called Believe, and it's a free sewing set. It's really darling. I'm just going to leave that bag on the floor. It's going to have to just stay down there. Okay, this is my last cross stitch I want to show you. I've been working on this too. I didn't get as much cross stitch done as I wanted to because of the 4th and everything going on. Life, people, just life happens. This is Heartstring Sampler, Liberty's Pin Drum, and I'm working on this. I've gotten part of him done, the top here and the bottom here. So let me show it to you. And I'm doing this on a, what am I doing this on? It's usually 16 count Aida. It looks like 16 count Aida, and it's tea stain slightly by me. This is what I've gotten done. This is going to be so cute. And it's not going to be very tall, the drum pin keep. So this is Heartstring Sampler, Liberty Pin Drum. The colors are real pretty in this. Very, very pretty. Alrighty. Now this next section of my video is my hand embroidery and my quilting update. Alright? So let's get this out. Still using my big bag. The dish ran away with the spoon. I need to make me another big bag because I got this thing loaded with stuff. See if I can get it all out. You pull it all out of the bag here. So I got some cute things to show y'all. Okay, let me see what I want to show you first. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is this one. I'm trying to think, where did I get it from? Super Mom with No Cake. I think that's the name of the website. Let me get the pattern just a second. Yeah, this is free pattern. This one is Eva. Super Mom with No Cake is the blog. And this one is Topsy. You can get both of these. She's made them into pot holders, but I don't think I'm gonna make them into pot holders. I'm gonna either put them on a project bag or something else. So I'm gonna do with them. I did finish Eva. I think she turned out darling. Super, super cute. I like the colors too. I may do the other one just like this one with the same colors. Topsy. Let me show you Topsy. I started outlining her face. That's all I've gotten done on her. There's Topsy. My husband is so funny. I was in there working on this, sitting beside him. I said, isn't she cute? And I finished her. He goes, she looks like a pig. What do you mean she looks like a pig? He said, what's going on with her nose? I said, honey, That's a pug nose. Most of these vintage patterns will have pug noses on their faces. But they do look kind of like a pig, don't they? We laugh so hard. So anyway, so that's a little pug nose, people. At least it's supposed to be. She's got one too. So these two are free from Supermom with Supermom No Cape blog site. Now this next one I'm going to show you is one I drew up. And I took it off. I got the idea from a vintage Christmas card I saw. And there was a little snowman sitting there leaned up against a candy cane. And his hat, he had a little top hat on. He was laying off to the side. Well, I decided just to draw him up by himself and stitch him. So I did. I think he turned out so darling. There he is. Isn't he cute? And he's sleeping. He's got his little eyes closed. I love everything vintage. Thing is, my interfacing on this one wrinkled up and it got some tea stain on it. I was pressing it on a board that I had gotten wet and it had been stained a little bit with tea stain apparently. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a little off-colored right here. But, you know, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to make it look vintage. But isn't he cute? Look at his face. Oh, my goodness. I just love how he turned out. Not sure what I'm going to do with him yet. I'm going to figure out something. It's very special for him. And this next one I drew up too is a snowman. And it was from another vintage Christmas card. And I drew him larger. And I've started on him. Isn't he cute? I know when I was a little girl, me and my sister and my brother would sit there and draw snowmen and Santa Claus, hand draw them, and they would have that like the half moon eye, and we would sit there for hours and draw these faces, and that's how they looked back in the 1960s when I was a little girl. So, you know, he's adorable. I'm probably going to put him on a project bag. So fun to make. Oh my goodness, so fun to make. So that's my hand embroidery. And the next thing I want to show y'all is some quilting stuff. Let me see. My daughter made me another strawberry panel. So I got 2 strawberries and 2 tulips. I'm going to turn those into bags. All those, the 2 tulips and 2 strawberries. Before I show you that, I'm going to show you this. Went to Joann's yesterday on July 4th. I've got their app on my phone, and I got an alert they were having a doorbuster blowout sale yesterday for the 4th of July. So I went up there, and oh my goodness, I got such good deals. I'm telling you, I bought a lot of fabric, and I bought it like half a yard of each. And well, let me just show you what I bought. I bought some DMC threads. The threads were 50 cents a piece. They were on sale. And got to the checkout lane, and I was trying to download the app for extra 20% off for some of the items. Although they were on sale, some of the items could have got an extra 20% off. Well, the app wouldn't let me open it up, and they said there was a problem. I needed to contact the corporate office. It kept showing that number to call and everything. So when it was my next turn up in line to get checked out, the lady looked at me. She goes, "Come on." I said, "I'm sorry. I'm trying to open the app so I can get that extra 20% off." I said, "It may not take it off, any of it, because it's all on sale." And she said, "Are you having trouble with that?" I go, "Yes." She goes, "Well," she goes, "I tell you what, I do have a special 20% off. And we'll just ring everything up with the doorbuster price and the sale price. And then I'll just put my special 20% off discount into the register, and we'll see what happens." Well, she rung it up. And of course, I got a good deal because they were all on sale. And then she put that 20% off in there. It took it way down. And she looked at me and I looked at her. She goes, "Oh my," she goes, "it went and took another 20% off on everything you purchase, every single item." I mean, that's including the fabric, the DMC threads, everything, another 20% off. So I'm pretty sure I got some of this stuff for 90% off, because I got a lot of stuff and only for $30. And she looked at me and she goes, "Oh, well," she goes, "it wasn't your fault. It's not my fault." I'm going, "Thank you, Lord." And I walked out smiling really big. So I told my husband, saved him a lot of money again yesterday, going to the July 4th sale. So anyways, this is all my fabric I got. And let me tell you what I'm going to do with it. I got my daughter's vintage Christmas book. I had bought her this for Christmas, I guess last year. It's by Lori Holt. And I told her, I said, "I want to borrow your book." So she got it to me. And I went and bought these half a yard of all these fabrics. And I'm going to do a few of these in project bags. I had watched Lori Holt the other day on YouTube, and she was showing all her cross stitch. And she had some of her cross stitch projects in project bags that she had made from panels. And I thought, oh my gosh, how cute is those? And I thought, I've got to make me some project bags using some of her quilt panels. So I thought these would be so cute. So I bought some fabric to make this little stocking. Maybe to make the Santa. I'm not sure about the Santa yet. And the gingerbread man. And maybe this ice skate. So that's what I want to do. I am going to make some project bags from some of these panels on this. I think this is the Cozy Christmas fabric that she uses. But I didn't order the fabric. I just went ahead and went to Joann's and bought it. Something similar to this. But isn't that cute? So I can't wait to get started on these. So I need to make the panels first. I've never made quilt panels like this, piecing them together, cutting them and piecing them. So we'll see how that goes. But this book gives you really good and clear instructions on how to do it. So I should be a-okay. We'll see. So that's one of my projects I'm going to start working on. And last but not least is my yo-yo update. You guys know I love to make yo-yos. I've been making yo-yos for years. And I actually made a little flag out of my yo-yos, some of my yo-yos. I had the red ones already made, and these are some of the blue ones I had just made. I made this little flag for the 4th of July. And you can see the blue ones are a little bit larger than the red ones. And it's because the pattern template I used for the red ones was a tad smaller. But I went ahead and used them. I thought, well, it'll be okay. So that's my little yo-yo flag I made. Thought it was darling. And I finished. Had to put my yo-yos in a bigger container. I finished that fabric I had cut up in circles. It was a 1 yard, and it ended up making how many yo-yos? I wrote it down. 58 2-inch yo-yos out of 1 yard of thread. And I've already cut the next yard up using my little CD. It's 4.5-inch square. 4.5-inch circle. And I've already started making these. So, anyway, I got the next batch going. So that's my yo-yo update. I love making yo-yos. Oh my goodness. Been making them for years. So anyway, you can make some really cute things with them, like you see. See here. Oh, I also bought this from Joann's too. The Pelon featherweight interfacing. That was 50% off. Then I got another 20% off, so it was 70% off. Woohoo! And I used this, thanks to you guys, to put on the back of my embroidery. Iron it on, and so I don't have to double the fabric when I hand embroidery. And I also use it for finishing some of my cross stitch. If I'm making like a pin cushion or pillow or anything with it, I normally iron this on the back of the stitching. So just to give it some more stability. It's easier to work with. So anyway, well guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in 2 weeks. And let me see what else I need to tell you. My house is still on the market. No bites yet, but we're just waiting. The right buyer will come. And oh, I did move some stuff over here. This is my antique furniture. I've had this for a long, long time. And I refinished it. I had gotten it at a garage sale for $40. And I put this chair over here. So it's you never know what's going to be behind me these days. We're just moving furniture around and trying to get things sold, some of the furniture sold and given away or whatever we need to do. So that's what's happening over there. If y'all are wondering what in the world is she doing behind her now. So anyway, well, you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful day, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. And don't forget, one stitch to get you there. One stitch at a time will get you there. God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.